Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise today in opposition to this amendment. And I don't take that lightly. I've spent 18 years on the Armed Services Committee and about 12 years on the Homeland Security Committee. And with any decision like this, we have to weigh what we know and what we don't know. We know that if left unchecked, ISIS would become a direct threat not only to the United States, but possibly to the entire world. And that's why we are going after them currently in Iraq, with partners that we know we can trust, such as the Kurds. We know that we cannot sit on our hands, close our eyes, and hope that ISIS goes away. That's why we need a good plan. And we know that we cannot do this alone, that we need a committed international coalition to stop ISIS. So the President says we have a coalition of 40. You know, it's interesting because I remember the Iraq War and the coalition. Some of our coalition members sent one person. I'd really like to know who our coalition is and what they're really going to do before I vote for any plan. What don't we know? We don't know how moderate these Syrian rebels really are. In fact, some of my Syrian constituents, Syrian Americans that live in Orange County, have told me that there are no moderates left, or worse, that the moderates, given the choice between losing or Assad or ISIS, went to ISIS. And they say people aren't going to fight against ISIS. We don't know if somewhere down the line they will turn our guns right back on us. In fact, that is one of the scariest things that we have to face. Or we simply don't know if we can trust in an uncontrolled, war-torn, destabilized country. Who do we trust? We can look back, for example, at what happened in Central America and how the rebels there, who were armed by the United States, went after innocent civilians. This blood will be on our hands when that happens. We need a winning strategy to degrade and ultimately destroy ISIS. Now, we're in an election season, and everybody says this isn't political, but I know I've been talking to colleagues on both sides of the aisle, and some are wondering what they do with 7 weeks away from an election. And I've got to tell you, this is not a political vote. The last time people took a political vote in this House, it was on the Iraq War. And many of my colleagues say it was the worst vote they took. I yield back. Thank you.